Don't you lay hands on me. So I had to go to the hospital last week. That was fun. I love a trip to the ER. It reminds me of that TV show that I never watched, but used to jerk off to some of the hot clips they used to produce. That's a lie. I don't even know why I said that. I'm just fucking being an idiot. Why did I say that? I had to go to the hospital last week, but it wasn't fun. Trip to the ER, a little emergency room staycation, man. Not good though. I had convinced myself that I was having a stroke, when it turns out I was just dehydrated and having a panic attack. Which is actually a bummer, because you know how much, I could have got so much stroke puss. You know how much stroke puss I could have got? Not as much as, cancer puss. Cancer puss would have been actually great for me, because I'm already bald. So if I, had cancer, then I have an excuse for being bald, instead of just having, bad genes. That would get me, that would elevate me up to getting some cancer puss, and that would be fucking awesome. But stroke puss is, a close, maybe, fifth behind cancer puss. Probably, cancer puss, I don't know, fucking ALS puss, although some of that sounds a little nasty according to Stephen Hawking. He was getting some of that, but that didn't seem legal, So actually ALS puss, we'll throw that out of there. But it's probably cancer puss, fucking, I think it's the cancer puss probably takes the first 5 slots, and then it's stroke puss at a close 6th. So I was on track to get some stroke puss, I thought. The only problem with stroke puss is that you could end up deformed, and that might hurt your chances, Because the only deformity you get with being a cancer patient is being bald, which I already have that deformity and it's getting me nowhere. But if I had that excuse of cancer, it would have been perfect for me. But yeah, dude, I was pissed. I wasn't having a stroke. I was having a panic attack while being dehydrated. And panic attack gets you no puss at all. Okay? I would have been puss in boots if I had a stroke. I come out fucking sure, I'm a little fucking droopy or something, I'm a little droopy, can't speak good. But hey, go up to a chick at the bar and be like, hey, I just had a stroke. Speaking of strokes, my stroke game is 10 out of 10. She fucking splashes water in my face, slaps me, goes, get away, monster. Fuck. I wasn't getting as much stroke puss as I thought I was going to get. But yeah, dude, I was having a full-blown panic attack, man. Wasn't the first time I had a panic attack. It was one of 3 times I had to go call 911 or go to the hospital. This one felt different, dude. I thought I was on death's door. I thought I was getting ready. I thought I was being shipping off to the fucking hell or heaven or wherever I was going. Purgatory, probably, most likely. I'm more of a purgatory king, purgatory prince. I think that's probably where I'd end up. Just this again. I don't think I could be killed, honestly. I've lived through so much bullshit, so many things that should have killed me, and I'm still here. I think I am in purgatory right now. This is purgatory for me. But anyway. Panic attacks aren't fun, man. You get no sympathy out of them because it's just you're just an neurotic idiot. And yeah, man, I really wanted some of that stroke coochie. Not gonna lie to you guys. I was sitting in the hospital room being please come back positive. Please let the test come back positive. Let my CAT scan be really bad. Let my CAT scan be really bad. But it wasn't. It was fine. And there was nothing more embarrassing than I was literally in tears. I had convinced myself so much that I was having a stroke that I was in tears talking to the doctor, relaying my symptoms to him. I was like, I can't do it. I'm seeing double vision. I'm slurring my speech, which I was slurring my speech at the office. A couple people kept being like, yo, what was that? Because I slurred my words. Which, the one time I get to slur my words, I don't even get to say anything cool, which sucked. I just sounded like a moron. But still holding out for that pass, We'll see. We'll see if I play my cards right. Kidding, you fucking grommets. Yeah, man, I was slurring my words. I was seeing double. I was looking at my phone, I was looking at my computer, and I was just seeing blurred vision. Then my chest felt like it was about to explode. And I was just looking up all these symptoms and being what does this symptom mean with this symptom? Because I am a, what's it called? Not neurotic. I am a hypochondriac. And I have been a hypochondriac for quite some time. It hasn't been that bad as of late. But this time last week, I was fucking on my way out, man. I once had, full disclosure, I once had such bad hypochondria. I was such a bad hypochondriac in freshman year of college before I started seeing therapy. I actually saw my first therapist in my freshman year of college because I had kept going to the nurse's office and coming up with these, I convinced the nurse, this is how bad the nurses were in upstate New York. This is how bad they were. I convinced a group of nurses at the healthcare shop, whatever you call it, on campus, that I had ALS. because I had like a couple skid marks in my underwear and I couldn't feel my arms. And it was all in my head. You know, and they were so convinced that I had ALS because I was so convincing under the hypochondria spell that they called my mom and were like, hey, your son might have fucking ALS. Your son has ALS. He just told us. He was pretty convincing. He can't move his arms. He's got shit in his pants. Your son's got ALS. I'm just a nurse here, you know? I didn't run any tests on him yet. We're still in the waiting room. He's still telling me about his symptoms. But I'm convinced he's got ALS. They called my mom. My mom was like, put the fucking phone down. Give it to my son. My mom hit me with some tough love. She's like, you don't have ALS, you psycho. Fucking just wipe your ass better when you take a shit. That's what she told me. I was like, thanks, Mom. Could have been like Lou Gehrig. I now consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. I could have my Lou Gehrig's moment. But no, couldn't. Didn't have it in me, man. Didn't have that gene. But fuck those nurses, fucking idiots. So they sent me to like a therapist. And this therapist was fucking horrible. It was like the school psychologist or school therapist, whatever. He was just some upstate hick who was like, have you tried hunting? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just some upstate hick. I was like, I'm feeling this way, I'm feeling this way. He's like, have you tried like shooting a deer? You tried that? Because these upstate hicks, man, they're fucking just as bad as the southern hicks. Is it a hick or redneck? Are upstate people hicks or rednecks? I don't know. I went to school up there for 4 years and I still don't know the difference between those fuckers. But they love hunting, and that solves a lot of crime. Maybe I should have tried hunting. Maybe that would have worked. You know, I didn't try therapy for another like 6 years after that incident because I like didn't trust therapists after that. Then finally got into therapy. I've been in therapy for a while now. Not to fucking brag. I know it's like a humble brag for everyone now because they're fucking weirdos. Everyone's fucking weird. I have depression. You don't sound like it, Bethany. You sick fuck. Spend some time in a psych ward. See how that feels. See if you really have depression. Look at those nerds. Nerds. Look at those psychos. But, yeah, upstate nurses, don't trust them. If you live upstate, full disclosure, if you like have to go to the doctor, have to go to the hospital, just drive to Long Island. We got the better care here. We got everything you need down here in LI. LI is really New York. It's like New York City and Long Island. That's New York. And then upstate's just kind of like, it's like no man's land, you know? I don't even know why they consider that New York. There's a reason why the Buffalo Bills go by the Buffalo Bills and not the New York Bills. All right, and I get it. The fucking Jets and Giants aren't even in New York City. They're in fucking Jersey. Shut up. Jersey's practically New York, too. Jersey's more New York than upstate New York is New York. It's a fact. All right? Have you seen The Sopranos? There's a couple of New York motherfuckers there. All right, I get it. They're from Jersey. They're the mob, they're the Jersey mob. But those are New York kids. All right? So if you're having a problem upstate, anywhere north of Poughkeepsie, drive on down to LI. Come on down to Long Island. We'll take care of you. But anyway, I was having a full-blown panic attack while being dehydrated. Don't recommend. My chest was caving in. My fucking arms were buzzing. I was seeing double. I was fucking slurring my words and shit. And I took all these tests. I took a CAT scan. I took all these fucking things. And the second the nurse came in and told me like the results of my test, she was like, okay, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just a little dehydrated. I was like, oh shit. Pranked you. I was just kidding anyway. I was pranked you. Come out, Ashton Kutcher. I pranked y'all. I'm not a pussy. I wasn't crying about something that wasn't even really happening to me. I wasn't crying. That wasn't me. I don't cry, dude. I don't cry at fake diseases. I don't cry at panic attacks. But it was a bad one. I got bad, man. I got bit by the PA, man. The panic attack got me bad. Which panic attacks, like, they fucking suck, dude. I get them on the reg, but it's not to that extent. I've only had like 2 or 3 panic attacks where I had to call 911 or go to the hospital. And, for the most part, I just breathe into a bag or just like fucking watch a movie and distract myself from my shitty life or whatever. However that works, I don't know. But yeah, man, panic attacks are no joke, I guess, sometimes. This is like the second or third time this has happened to me, and I don't like it. I don't want it to happen again. So I'm going to put myself in a position to succeed. All right, I'm going to start changing my life. I'm going to change my diet. I'm going to start working out more. I'm going to start drinking less or not drink at all for the time being, for the foreseeable future. Drugs, throw them out of here. Give me some hugs. I don't want drugs. Give me a hug. All right? If you see me on the street and you're a dealer, fucking sell me a hug, man. Fuck the drug. You know, I'll pay my dealer $50 to come give me a hug every day instead of buying cocaine every day like I was. I'll do that. Sign me up, man. My cocaine dealer is like a burly guy. He looks like a very huggable man. All right? I'll take a fucking hug from a black fat dude any day, man. Here's 50. Come on in here, brother. Or let me nestle in between you. Like I'm fucking the narrator in Fight Club with Bob. His name was Robert. What was his name? Fuck. His name was Robert Paulson, I think. I think that was his name. But I'm just nestled up in between this black drug dealer's tits. Just feeling the love, feeling the love. Back to normal. Thanks, dude. Catch you later. Yeah, no. I don't need to hug dealer. I'll just hug a tree or something. Because I'm a fucking green guy. What party am I part of? The Green Party. What does that mean? I don't know. It's like you take care of trees and shit. You bow down to, who's that fucking Icelandic chick? We can't take planes because the planes are killing the atmosphere and the atmosphere's killing our children. Who's that chick? What's her name? Fucking, what is her name? Something stupid. I can't, my phone's recording this, so I can't look it up, but she's an idiot. She's some Icelandic broad. She sounds like Bjork. The planes are killing our children. We are the it's like, hey, shut up. You're 20 years old. You're a child. Get out of my face here. Whatever your name is, Sabrina Carpenter or something. I don't know her name. She's some fucking pop star, you know? She's like pretty much a pop star before global warming. She's a global warming pop star. I'm going to keep talking about this until I remember her stupid name. God damn it, I can't think of it. But you know what? I did that on purpose. I don't want to remember her name. Dude, it's going to take 1,000,000 years for us to die. Can we stop with global warming? I'm sorry. I know it's a problem. I know it's an issue. I don't not believe in it. I'm not a global warming denier, but it's like, hey, can we chill? Can we stop focusing on the neg? Can we stop focusing on the negative and start focusing on the positive? Come on, guys, because I'm positive. If you keep focusing on the negative, you're going to have a shitty life. If you spend your whole life being like, in 100,000 years, we're all going to die. It's like, hey, dummy, you could have lived like fucking 1,000 lives within that time. That's not accurate math, but I'm not a good math guy. I'm not a mathematician. But yeah, man, just live, man. Enjoy the ocean while it's here. Enjoy the weather while it's here. The weather sucks right now, actually. It's May, and it sucks. Or it's not even May, it's June now, and it's like 60 degrees out. What's going on with that? Can we fix global warming? I take back what I said. Let's get out in the streets. Let's march. Like that chick. Like that girl. Deborah Vance or something? That's from that TV show. The Icelandic queen. She might not even be Icelandic. She might be Norwegian. She's one of those Middle Eastern countries or something. I don't know geology that well. I don't do geography. I'm not a guy like that, you know. But yeah. So panic attacks, not fun, man. Don't recommend. Also, I was thinking about this on my way home from the hospital when I was completely fine the whole time. Because the second she did walk in, she was like, oh, your tests were negative. It was like a switch flipped on. I was like, oh shit, no, I'm fine. She wanted to keep me on the IV for like another hour, and I was like, no fucking way, dude, I'm good. I was just joshing you, all right? I was just keeping you guys on your toes. I was just seeing how you guys would react to a 32-year-old having a stroke at the ER. I just wanted to see if you guys were ready for that, you know? So I did this whole acting thing. I'm a pretty good actor. That's what I got out of it. I'm a good actor for having a stroke, even though it was just a fucking panic attack and some dehydration. Yeah, I can act. I should have recorded, I should take the security footage and send that to like a fucking agent or something. This is me acting like I was having a stroke. Look at me, look at those tears. Those tears aren't real. I was totally joshing. Yeah, I was just joshing. Panic at the Disco attack, man. Panic at the Disco, that's what happened. Panic attack at the disco. Panic attack at the disco, that's better. Panic attack at the disco. But I was really at my job and I just ghosted. I just Irish exited my job. Texted my boss, was like, yeah, I fucking might be dying. He's like, all right, still haven't heard back from him, so I think he might think that I'm dead, or he just doesn't care. Either way, I'm still alive, I'm still breathing. But when I was driving away, I was taking the bracelet off my wrist, and for a split second, I was like, do I leave it on? And I was like, that would be the lamest thing ever. That's the lamest attempt at getting some sympathy, is leaving your fucking ER bracelet on, and like pretending like you forgot about it, and then you're just walking around like you dabbing people up lefty, because that's the wrist your fucking bracelet is on. What's up, guys? What's up, gang? Oh, you're coming in lefty? Yeah, man, I'm coming in lefty today. I'm a lefty guy today. Oh, what's this thing? It's just my date of birth, and it's my height, my weight, the hospital I was at. Yeah. Hospital? Yeah, I was in the hospital, dude. No big deal. Yeah, man, I was having a fake stroke. No big deal. MBD. Turned out to just be dehydration and a panic attack. Drink your water, guys. That's what I gotta say. I'm a big water guy now. I've been drinking water ever since. I still haven't drank enough water since that day. Honestly, I'm probably still dehydrated because I still feel a little loopy. But fuck panic attacks, dude. I get them often, but I just breathe into a paper bag. I fucking tell my mom. I cry to my mom or something, and then it's over with. You know, the first time I had a panic attack and I had to call the 911 was I was right here in this very room, and I was alone on New Year's Eve because I ain't had a bitch to kiss. Because I didn't have a bitch to kiss. Anyway, yeah, I was alone on New Year's Eve. Didn't really care. I don't really care about partying on New Year's Eve. It's an overrated holiday. I don't need to go fucking pack myself into a bar or go, God forbid, go see the ball drop. What? I'm gonna watch the ball drop? Every time I see that shit on TV or I see the commercials for it, I'm like, where are the terrorists? What happened to Al Qaeda? What happened to these guys? We used to be organized. Let's get the Saudis on the phone and do 9/11 Electric Boogaloo. Come on, let's get the Saudis on the phone. Tell all those comedians who went over there to perform for those fuckers. Tell them to come back. You know? Shout out Saudis. Am I gonna get in trouble for saying that? Probably. But I mean, whatever. Saudis honestly did a good one on us. They did 9/11 and now the jerseys that we wear for the Knicks are sponsored by Abu Dhabi. Is there a correlation there? I honestly don't know, but it sounds like that's a Saudi Arabian town. Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. But yeah, man. That's just like it's like a cruise, man. People who go on cruises, it's kind of lame. You're just gonna go on a floating fucking ship filled with diseases and fucking fats. No thanks, man. No thanks. Dude, think about all the chicks we get if we go on that cruise. It's like, what? You know how many chicks we're gonna get? We're gonna get chicken pox if we go on that cruise, dude. That's what we're gonna get. That's the only chicks we'll get. We'll somehow develop chicken pox. We'll develop the first strand ever that you could get it twice. I know that you can only get chicken pox once, apparently. I never had chicken pox. Anyone here ever have chicken pox? I never had chicken pox. I had mad cow disease. I had that. Is that something that only women get? I'm an idiot when it comes to diseases. I don't know anything. All right? Ever since COVID, I don't pay attention to diseases. I don't believe in them. There's a bunch of medicine men telling me what to do so I could take like pharma disease shots, or whatever they call them. Not me. I don't get got like that. Although I got this morning pretty bad. Not gonna lie, I was having another fucking panic attack this morning. Not like that severe, but I had a panic attack that was severe enough for me to go online and look at a fucking a psychic. I got a reading from a psychic. I'm sorry. I know I don't even have to say that. I don't have to admit to that, but I'm an open, honest kid. I'm an open book. I had a panic attack this morning that was so bad. I couldn't sleep. I was up all night, and I had a panic attack that led to me going online looking up free psychics. And then I got like a free psychic for like 5 minutes, but then like she was taking her time answering the thing because she knows the game. This bitch knew the game. There was pay by minute, pay to play, pay by minute, 40 tokens per minute for this broad. So she was taking her sweet ass time getting back to me. I was like having an existential crisis. I was like, what's going to happen in my future? What's going to happen? And she's like, give me a moment to check on the cards. I was like, check on the cards? Bitch, isn't this shit mental? Don't you have to know this shit off rip? Like, you saw my fucking name, you saw my date of birth. Shouldn't that immediately tack something off in your brain? Trigger something in your brain that you know what's going on with me? But she's I gotta check my cards. I don't know why she's British, because I feel like anyone who does spells and psychic shit is British. I don't know. Or like a gypsy or something. So she like was taking her sweet ass time fucking answering it, and then I got one question off, and then her answer was blurred out because my time had run out. And they were like, spend $5, get 120 tokens. I was like, fuck, I want to know what this bitch said. So I fucking do that, and I see the fucking, the message she sent to my existential crisis question, and it was like, she asked me just another question. She didn't give me an answer. I was getting got like you wouldn't believe. My 120 tokens was up then, again, and then I was like, fuck it, I need more tokens. I need an answer out of this broad. And she was just answering my question with a question. Kind of genius on her part, honestly. Fuck psychics. I don't believe them. They're all frauds. Especially the online ones that bill themselves as being free when they're not free, and it costs like 140 tokens per minute. I was getting got. It took me 3 times to be like, all right, this is a scam. That's how dumb I am. It took me 3 times of not getting the answers that I wanted from a psychic to realize it's a scam. God damn it. I might have to re-download that app though, because the last question I sent her, I have a good feeling she answered it. So I'm gonna re-download that app and see if I could get to the bottom. Could get to the bottom. See, I'm still slurring my words. Fuck, am I having a stroke again? God damn it. No, but I gotta get to the bottom of that, dude. I gotta figure out what my future's gonna be. Maybe I'll just go to a real psychic in real person life, in real human life, instead of online. But who knows? I don't know. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm a little spacey right now because I was having a panic attack like 2 hours ago. And I was acting like I wasn't going to have them ever again at the start of this podcast, and I realized now that I was having one 2 hours before I started recording this. But whatever. Fuck panic attacks. They're not real. I'm of mind, body, and soul right now. Is that a saying? I don't know. but I feel pretty good right now. Okay, I took a nice shower. I started recording this podcast, and the panic attack is gone. You know? But I'm still fucking, what's that psychic up to? Bitch. She's probably going to tell me I was going to have like a mansion and a jacuzzi and a theater to watch my movies. That's probably what she was going to tell me. Right? I think that's the last message she sent me. When I asked her, all right, what's going to happen? Just tell me point blank. I sent that to her. I was like, tell me point blank what's happening to me, psychic lady. I'm about to psych kick you in the vagina if you don't fucking tell me an answer. Give me an answer, you crazy bitch. And then she sent the message and it was blurred out because I ran out of tokens. Fuck. She probably was going to tell me you're going to have a mansion, a jacuzzi, and a theater to watch your movies. That's what she was going to tell me. You're the next Mac Miller. Do I want to be the next Mac Miller? I want to be Mac Miller, but someone who lives. I want to be a living Mac Miller. He was a cool guy. He got Ariana Grande, but then he got cucked by Pete Davidson. Life comes at you fast, man. Would I be willing to have someone of Ariana Grande's caliber if I was destined to get cucked by Pete Davidson? Yes, I would. That'd be high praise. I'd be like, damn, dude, my chick's hot enough for Pete? Must be onto something. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. PDD. 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 But yeah, dude. Fuck psychics is what I need to say. Need that on fucking record. Also, they're just speaking like limericks and fucking riddles anyway. Like even when she wasn't answering my question with a question, she was like, your life will be what your life makes it out to be if you make your life out to be what you want it to be. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying? Her name was like Brumhilda. I was like, yo, Brummy. Yo, Jalen Brumson. Let's fucking figure it out together. And let's give me a straight answer here. You're giving me all these. I get it's not fucking. I get it's Pride Month, but can I get a straight answer out of you? Just because it's Pride Month doesn't mean all your answers have to be gay. Come on, Brum. Come on, Brumhilda. Help me out. Give me an answer. You fucking lie to me. Isn't that the fucking best gig in the world? You could just lie to people and be like, yeah, your life's gonna be sick. That's what I would do. I'd be like Jim Carrey in fucking Yes Man, where he just says yes to all the loans. I'd be like, yes, your life's gonna be a rock. Yes, your life's gonna be sick. Yes, you're gonna get mad pussy. Yes, you're gonna mad cock too, lady. Whatever you want. You're gonna get whatever you want. That's what I would do. Because then it would give people positive energy. They'd be walking around town thinking that this shit's gonna happen to them. And then maybe they'd be able to like spark off something in the universe where they trigger like good things actually happening to them. And then I just did my job tremendously. Maybe I'll become a psychic. Psychic Jim. Come on. Come in. What do you want? What are you going to do? What's going to happen to you in 5 years? You're going to get married to the love of your life. I'm already married. Fucking not to the love of your life, though, are you? Okay? Listen to what I say. You're going to get divorced, but I'm so happy with him. No, you're not. Not according to my charts. Not according to my palm. Okay, look, I'm just reading the Palm Pilot here. All right, that's all I could go off of. You're not married to the love of your life just yet. You're going to meet another guy who's going to be way cooler than your nerd husband who just does, like, accounting. You're going to meet a guy who, like, rides motorcycles and does meth. And then you're going to, like, love the chase. You're going to love the thrill of fucking getting radical. You're going to love that, you know? So that's your new life, and you're going to ditch your kids and your husband, and you're going to fucking live the life you always wanted to live. And she's like, I don't know. And it's like, shut up. I'm the psychic here. Who's in the fucking chair with the crystal ball? Who's got the weird thing wrapped around their head? All right, who's got the bee's nest on top of their head, and who's got the crystal ball? I'm looking into the crystal ball, lady. I'm a psychic. All right? I know what's going to happen. As a matter of fact, you're going to fucking tip me right now and just get the fuck out of my office. Boom, how's that for a palm reading? Skedaddle, lady. Scram. I'm not I was reminded of this recently. Sorry, I'm just jumping from topic to topic. I don't really care. My ADHD's off the charts, guys. Because I have it. Not to brag again. But, yeah, dude. I was reminded of this recently where I was at a party and people were taking pictures and someone was like, yo, you're not that photogenic. I was like, what? You just call me ugly? That's all that word means. You're not photogenic. That just means you're ugly. There's like not that many people out there who aren't photogenic and aren't ugly. All right? You never see like a smoking hot babe be like, I'm not photogenic. And it's like, yeah, you are, dude. I mean, even you just have nice tits too, though. So you might as well just throw those in the fucking picture and you're fine. You're photogenic all of a sudden. You know? But I was told I wasn't photogenic. Fuck you. I get it. I've tacked on a few. I've lost my hair. I don't exactly have eyebrows that pop off my head. Okay, my teeth have gotten a little crooked. I should probably go see a dentist. Haven't seen a dentist since COVID. It's a true story. Fuck dentists. They're all medicine men. I don't believe a word they say. They're fucking scraped. They're putting tools in my mouth. Get the tools out of my mouth. All right, this isn't a toolbox. Get them out. I'm not a fan of this. You're just scraping my gums. You're making me bleed for no reason. I don't trust a word out of your mouth. Not to mention these dentists, they'll try and have conversations with you when they got all these tools. They're like torturing you. They're legally torturing your mouth. And they're all like, oh, how's the job? It's like, I'm not even employed, bitch. You know that. Fucking shut up. I'm on Medicaid. Why do you think I'm here for free? Why do you think I have the worst dentist of all time? Why do you think I'm with you, Dr. fucking Psycho? Because I'm on Medicaid. All right? I am on Medicaid. Which, I humble brag, dude. I got some good stuff out of it, I guess. I don't know. Which means I'm broke, apparently. But yeah, fuck dentists, dude. They're always trying to strike up a conversation with you when they're fucking face fucking your mouth with a scalpel. It's like, get over yourself, dentist. It's like, you gotta stop eating candy. It's like, shut up. I'll just brush your teeth. You don't need a dentist. Just brush your teeth. Root canals, those things don't even exist. Root canals aren't real. Root canals were just invented by the big dentist companies so that they could get some like Porsches out of it. So they could get a new car, put their kid through college. My mom's had 7 root canals in 10 years. Okay? Root canals, you should only be able to get one, right? No, every 4 years when my doctor needs a new car, mom's under the knife, getting a Rudy. And I don't like it. All right? Stop giving my mom root canals, dentist. All right? I'm looking at you, dude. You were my childhood dentist, but then I became 26, and then I grew out of your plan, my parents' plan. But I know you, dude. I know you. Stop giving my mom root canals. It's like every 5 years with this shit. Tired of it. It's my mom. It's my sweet angel of a mother, and I won't take this nonsense from you anymore. Doc? You're not even a real doctor. No one on a plane is like having a heart attack, and then the flight attendant's like, is there a doctor in the house? No one's like, oh shit, I hope there's a dentist. No one. No one's ever done that. When is a dentist being on board of on a flight helped someone? You know? Never. Shit, this guy's gonna need an emergency root canal. Land the plane. What's your Medicare? What are your files? What's your card? Let me see your card. Let me see your insurance card. I gotta see if you're covered by me. Oh, he's not? Keep the plane up in the air. Let's keep it rolling. This guy's gonna die. This guy's gonna die from needing a root canal. Keep the plane rolling. Let's get to our destination. Douchebag dentist. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of a douchebag dentist. I don't like him. But yeah, dude, not being told or being told I was not photogenic is like, Jesus Christ. I get it. I don't look like I'm 25 anymore. I understand that. But to say I'm not photogenic, I got to smile at the lights of a room. And that room's a morgue. But anyway, yeah, dude, that's like the meanest thing you could say to somebody. If I said that to a chick, I'd be shot in the head. Mom Dami would take his yellow belly gang of fucking weirdo chicks and just fucking string me up in the middle of New York City. All right? If I told a girl she was not photogenic, meanwhile, a girl could tell me I'm not photogenic all the time. Double standards, which I don't like, guys. I don't like it in either direction, Shauna Kingston. I don't like it in either Shauna Kingston direction. Direction, Brit, up there, man. I don't do accents good. But, dude, imagine I told a chick she wasn't photogenic. You know? I was like, fucking... Which most of the girls I match with on Tinder aren't photogenic either. But, I can't tell them that. Because that would also hurt my self-esteem. Imagine I texted every girl I matched with on Tinder like, hey, you're not that photogenic. How's that for an opening line? Hey, you're not that photogenic. Maybe take the picture next time. Which I've also matched with those girls too. I've matched with people like it's a group shot, and then I'll message the person and be like, oh, which one are you? She's like, I'm the one taking the picture. I'm like, God damn it, you're that bad? You're that not photogenic? Fuck. Why am I always matching with the photographer? Why am I always matching with the big broad who's taking all the pictures? Who's left out of the pictures on purpose? Because A, she's too self-conscious to be in the pictures on her own volition, and B, her pretty friends don't want her near the fucking picture because it's going to bring their like count down on Instagram. So she takes the picture. Fucking glorified photographer, those fat broads. But hey, that's my demo. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm catching. I guess I just got to play ball. Just got to play ball. We have a FaceTime and it's just she has the fucking camera flipped and it's just like her couch. I'm talking to her couch the whole time because she's afraid to still be on camera. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll have a meeting. You ever have that meeting with someone where it's like you match with someone? It's like, can we FaceTime first? Like that's the most awkward. We live in hell. This day and age is hell. All right, I don't want to FaceTime before I go on a date. Date me. Get catfish then, because I'm using pictures of myself from 2019 when I was jacked, ripped, and handsome. Jacked, ripped, handsome, sexy. This is called me the Abominable Snowman because I had like an 8-pack. So I'm using pictures of myself then, and I'm like, maybe I'm not getting into an accent. I use pictures of myself from 2019, then all of a sudden I'm like, I'll win them over with my personality when we meet in person. But then they throw a speed bump in my way, and they're like, let's FaceTime first, and then I have to FaceTime them, and then it's just me. I flip the camera around, I'm just doing my couch because I'm afraid they're gonna see my face. All my pictures on Tinder are just pictures I took of my friends. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah, it's problematic. I'm not even getting any matches with my pictures of myself when I was hot. People take one look at it, they're like, this picture's old. This picture's from 2019. Get this kid out of here. All right? I hate dating apps. We should get rid of them. We should ban them. Ban them. Get rid of them. I met my husband on Bumble. Shut up. Your life is a lie. He's probably still on Bumble. Double check his phone. Check his private messages. All right? You could download apps and delete them from your screen, your homepage, but you still have the app. So, fuck you. All right? Your husband's probably still on Bumble, still swiping away. Okay? Swipe or no swiping. This kid's fucking Dora the Explorer. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Right on everyone because he just wants to get some pussy and get away from you because he met you on Bumble and you're a horrible person to be around. You ever think of that? I'm sorry. I'm getting upset because I just fucking... because my life sucks. Nah, I'm kidding. I like my life. I love my life. That's what I learned when I was having a panic attack and thought I was having a stroke. I was like, I fucking like this life. This life's not bad. This life's not shabby. Let me just stick around, man. Let me see what I could do with this life. Let me make the best of it. Yeah, but not being told I wasn't photogenic was a big hurt to the ego. Okay? Little ego hurt. Hurtful ego. Hurt my ego. Ego hurt. I'm like a fucking caveman now. Ego hurt. It was so uncalled for, too. I was just there smiling. Also, just cut me out of the picture, bitch. Just fucking, like, don't announce to the whole crowd that I'm not photogenic. I'm sorry, I have a couple extra chins. I know that. I don't mean to. Crop me out. Fucking replace me with, like, a fucking Photoshop picture of Brad Pitt in there. I don't know. I don't care. But don't make me feel bad in public. Why do you have to shame me in public? I don't get that. I don't get the calling out that I'm not photogenic. So mean. So hurtful. She's probably right, though. I mean, look at me. Nah, I'm kidding. Not photogenic. Who wants to be photogenic anyway? I hate pictures. I don't want to be in those fucks anyway. That's why I got this ugly in the first place. I was tired of being in everyone's picture. Everyone's like, yo, let me get a piece of that ass. James, you're so fucking hot and cool and six-pack. Is that the Abominable Snowman over there? Let's throw him in this picture. He's gonna bump up our likes on Instagram when we post this picture. Let's get him in there. So I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I got fat and ugly. Bald. That's what I did. It was a tactical move. I did it on purpose. Sorry about that. My alarm went off, of all things. Unbelievable. Now I gotta cut these videos together. I don't believe it. But anyway. Yeah, man. Being photogenic sucks, man. You gotta be in everyone's picture. Everyone wants to be around you. Everyone wants to fuck you. No thanks. It's gross, man. I've had enough sex. I don't need to continue to fuck. I'm in my 30s. It's over for me. I haven't woke up with an erection in like 7 years. That seems like it was a problem long before it was a problem. Fuck. I haven't woke up with a boner in a while. I've been starting to wake up hard again, bricked up, and it's kind of sick, actually. Because I was like doing a lot of drugs. I was fucking around a lot. I was like fucking drinking too much. I was addicted to like 7 different things, and I was watching too much porn, so it kind of ruined my libido, and then I wasn't waking up hard. Now I wake up fucking, last couple of days I've been waking up bricked up. Okay? I'm like the fucking third little pig's house. I'm bricked. All right? I'm bricked up. But yeah, you ever wake up, like back when I had boners and erections on the reg, I would wake up like sometimes earlier than I normally would. Like you ever wake up like an hour earlier than like your alarm goes off every day? Because you have like to go to work early or like you want to get a workout in before work or something, whatever reason it is. And then like you don't wake up with an erection because your body's not used to waking up at that time. Your morning wood's not like is fucking sleeping in because it doesn't realize that you're up. And then your boner comes out of nowhere. You ever get that random boner out of nowhere when you're like up too early? It just comes out with a vengeance like out of nowhere and you're like trying to talk to like the hot receptionist at the gym. And it's just like fucking shit and you're just like standing there like fucking, oh, this is not good. Where'd this come from? Then you like have to show her. That's weird. I don't regret saying that. Why, yo, let the boners out, by the way. Why can't we just be bricked up and let it ride? Why do we have to flip it up into our waistbands? Chicks show cleavage all the time. Why can't I show half an erection? Because that's all I can muster up these days. You know? Free the boner. Everyone's talking about free the nipple. Free the bone. All right? Honestly, I should go zipper down most of the time. Just let it pop out. I'm not afraid. Free the bone. Free the bone. That's what I say. But no, that's sexual assault. Or it's not sexual assault. That's sexual misconduct. Have a little boner pride, man. Have some pride in your boner. Big, small, or medium. Have a little pride in your bone. All right? I'm tired of people like being like, oh, I gotta flip it up in the waistband. I can't have anyone see. You know what's so like? It's so like anytime I flip mine up into my waistband, it's up by my nipples anyway, so everyone sees it regardless. You know, because I'm just fucking, it's just pulsating right there, right between my nips. I'm giving myself a fucking tit job because I'm big. It's my impression of a guy who has a really small penis. I want to get to a water park this summer, which I know sounds bad. I want to go to like an adult water park where there's no kids around. That's what I meant to say. I used to love water parks as a kid. Fucking slipping and sliding. Remember Splish Splash? My Long Islanders, you guys remember Splish Splash? That was a sick time. What was the name of that one really steep one? The one that went like 90 degrees down? What's the name of that? And it wasn't the King Ka, that's Six Flags. What do you guys prefer? Like amusement parks or water parks? I feel like amusement parks are more fun because you have to do like flips and stuff. Water parks are just kind of disgusting. They're kind of just cesspools. So maybe I'll go to an amusement park. But then you're dealing with lines. And I've done enough lines this fucking past year. Jesus Christ. What's good? No, I'm kidding. I'm not though. Why do I keep saying that? I think I prefer amusement parks. So maybe I take back what I said about water parks because it is disgusting. I mean, I'm guilty of it. I just piss every time I'm there. I get scared when I'm at the top of the ride. I get scared when I'm at the top of the slide, dude. So I just start pissing immediately. All right? Why do you think I go so fast? Because there's that extra lubrication down there. It's just my piss. That's why I'm fucking flying down that slide. But, yeah, fuck a water park. I don't give a shit. Let's go amusement parks. But then amusement park is like Disney World. That's an amusement park, technically. And those fucking weirdos, Jesus Christ, put them in a cage and lock the key, throw the key away, baby. Lock the lock and take the key and swallow it. Disney adults are fucking freaks, man. Have I ever engaged physically with a Disney adult? Once upon a time I did. It wasn't good. I think if you're attracted to Disney adults, you're like a weird pedophile still. I think if you like Disney adults, that's equivalent to being a pedophile. If that's like your kink, you're like, I'm into Disney adults. I like girls that are fucking overweight and wear ears. You're a little pedo. You're a pedo. Speaking of Disney, what's up, Pinocchio? Yeah, no thanks, man. Yeah, my demographic is like, I'm really just like, I have a kink for like Disney adults. What? You like fucking weirdos with horse gums who like fucking are incapable of giving you a blowjob without using teeth? Like you like that? You're into that? You know? And Disney adult males, Jesus Christ, those guys are freaks. Trust me, I know a few. Those guys are freaks. Let's go to Disney. Let's not. It's not, man. It's not, dude. No thanks. We're going to a world that's based around Disney? Which, by the way, Walt Disney was like a fucking hard darn racist. Hard darn racist. Not for me, Disney. Not for me. I like their movies. I'll give you that. I love their movies. I love Pixar stuff, so I like their movies. They're great movies, but they're classics. Very nostalgia. But there's a point where like you have to let nostalgia go, right? Disney adults are just holding on to nostalgia for dear life, and it's like, you gotta let that go, man. You gotta grow up. You gotta stop. You gotta stop going to Disney twice a fucking year and under the guise that you're like, I'm drinking around the world, man. It's like you're spending enough money there where you could actually drink around the real world. Which, by the way, knock knock, who's there? It's me, the real world. Welcome. Could you fucking join us, please? Could you stop going to fucking the Splash Mountain or whatever it's called? Can you stop going on the roller coasters? Teacups? You're fucking 37. All right? You're not married. All right? You're eating fucking turkey thighs. Like, look at how cool this is. Like, dude, they should start... No, I'm not going to say that. But I will. They should put glass in those fucking turkey thighs. Teach these fuckers a lesson. That's mean. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lash out at Disney adults, you know. It's not my vibe. But, yeah, dude. So I'm back in action. We had a little bit of a... Sorry, I'm all over the place. But, yeah, my boy Angel. Shout out Angel. Hopefully he's doing well. He's going through a bit of a... I don't want to air out his stuff, so I'm not going to. But But we miss Angel. Hope Angel will be back in the saddle soon. But until then, I got these mics, I got this camera, I got this fucking whatever it's called, a ring light, which I never thought I'd have to own because ring lights are for vloggers and pussies. And now I guess I'm a vlogging pussy. So, but dude, thank you for sticking with me. Sorry for the hiatus. I'm gonna try to put these out as much as I can. Whenever I feel like recording a podcast, I'm just gonna do it and release it. I'm not gonna do it to a schedule until I get burnt out by that, and then I'll record on a Monday, release on a Friday or something, and I'll release some clips along the way. So, thank you. Appreciate y'all. I did not want sympathy for that panic attack story. I was just telling you guys what happened. Okay? I don't even know if I got to the point of that, but whatever. I'm all good. I'm in good spirits, and I feel fine. All right? Panic attacks happen. Don't fucking feel bad for me. I'm just a straight white male who has a little bit of depression. Not a big deal. But, yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching. I'll let you know when I'm releasing this or whatever. You already know when it's being released because you're watching it if you made it this far. And I'm dragging my toes here. I'm just trying to get to a certain amount of time. And we did it. So be good. Socials are here. And check me out. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, which I don't really tweet, but I tweet occasionally. And then I'll post it on Instagram and I get no likes. And then I feel bad. And then I think about deleting my X account. You gotta call it X now. Fucking Donnie T. I don't know why I did that. The Donald Trump impression at the buzzer. Nice. All right, see you guys. Be good.
Yo, Jimmy Sweatpants. Best in the game, to be top of the dome. James Lennon podcast, it's over. It's off the dome, baby. I never said these words in this order before in my life. Let's go. Yo, I started slow, you already know where I'm going. I be with your girl, yeah, the tits she be showing. Then she be blowing, like it be snowing. I don't give a fucking shit if you know that she's going out too with her friends. We be in my bands, I ain't got no ends. But you know I got the fucking meat, though. She be getting heat, yo, every time I put on my cleats, yo. I be up on the field, got this sword that I wield. And now you got a chair that you be wielding. Like Drake from Degrassi. I ain't got no homies, I ain't got no posse, that you gon' pop me with the fucking shotty. I be making money like I'm John fucking Gotti. No, I'm not naughty, but I'm by my nature. I be going hard, yeah, you know I had to record. Yes, I did fucking tape her to the fucking bedpost, and the pussy fried like it was some burnt toast. I ain't even calling Joe's like I'm with ScarJo. I be getting hard, yeah, you know I got scars though. I don't even look at the stars though, cause I don't believe in aliens. If I was one, then you know I would get mad kin, I'm a sin though. Got your fucking bitch, yeah, I threw her out the window. Call that shit a win, yo. Damn, what is your plan? I be in my van, popping Zans with this man that I never fucking met. They call me Jimmy Sweats, and he be making bets that he can't back up. So I had to fucking tape him to the car. Not going far, I had to get the feathers and the tar. Made him go to Mars. I be in my cars, I ain't go to bed, cause I don't see stars, what? Damn, I'm kinda losing it. I be doing cocaine, you know I stay abusing it. I don't even choose it, but this my life, homie, this is what I choose, kid. Go get the noose, bitch, I ain't talking news, though. I be going hard, yo, I'm Scooby-Doo with these fucking clues, yo. I will go until I can't spit no more. And I be going hard, spiked hair, Jersey Shore. But I'm not sure if you are about it. And I'll be with the Beatles when I twist and shout, kid. Cause now I got a mouthful of what? Diamonds like I'm Fanagram. I be going hard, yeah, I got 100 for the gram. Damn. I'm so lazy, but no bitches wanna pay me. Why? I don't know. That's the James Lennon podcast. Let's up, baby. Let's go. Jimmy Sweatpants, we out here.